So hey guys, welcome back. This is Saman Gupta. Welcome to Traders Traders. So this is the weekly analysis session of Nifty, Bank Nifty and crude oil and other index also. So basically in this video हम discuss करेंगे कि what we expect in this current week upcoming from tomorrow. So this video is being especially for the weekly analysis. So for the weekly analysis, we have to set the time frame in weekly time frame. So you can see here we have written weekly analysis. Now you can see here the Nifty has been seen selling pressure from the last 3 weeks, and the last 3 weeks we have been closing down and down and down. So this shows that the bears are still active here at this level, because from here we have seen some sideways. Again we seen the breakout and again we see the selling pressure. So this selling pressure has been continued from the last 3 weeks. So now this is the this week is especially very important. Why it's important? Because we have almost reached to the this week low, and you can see the red line. तो बेसिकली ये वीक का इस दिस कैंडल का ये जो लो है एक इम्पॉर्टेंट सपोर्ट था मीन्स आफ्टर द ब्रेकआउट बट नाउ यू कैन सी द मार्केट विल ट्राई टू टेक दिस स्टॉप लॉस एस बिकॉज अब इतना नीचे आ गया तो ऑलमोस्ट इट विल ट्राई टू टेक द स्टॉप लॉसेस ऑफ दिस वीक लो. So in the coming week also you have to maintain the make sentence stance that is sell on rise. Basically you have to see on the sell on rise market. So this is the view. So suppose tomorrow we open the gap up, so don't we go for the long until unless on the daily time frame also we will close in green. But before that you can see here also after this like this kind of candle, see after this candle we have seen gap up, then again this candle, these candles are inside candles, and then we have seen the breakout, again we have gone downside, and like this always tries to Nifty always try to trap you in the bigger time frame also. So for that, you have to just go on the daily time frame. Now the daily time frame analysis shows on the I think the Thursday analysis we have done, and in that also we have said on Friday we can see some bearish because the closing was below as of the Nifty. Now you can see these levels we have been closed below this level, and this level was important because market tried to just bounce back from here, but after again bouncing it came to break down this level. So this is the pullback of this, and now we have been closed below this level. That is also 25,000. So 25,000 level is the important level psychologically or in the terms of support and resistance. So we have been closed below that. That is 24,968. Now I will the Nifty will try to just go to 24,820 to take this level, and also this level also possible. So you can see this is the swing low. So basically you can see here, so this type of swings are there in the markets. The markets try to take the swing lows always to take the liquidity. So you can see here this is the swing low, this is the swing low. So market will try to take this swing low stop loss, and this stop loss has been near the 24,800 levels. So now you have to maintain the same stance, that is sell on rise. So tomorrow if market opens here in which level, that is above this level, so you have to be find here something that is any bearish signal if below the, sorry, if above the red line it is opening, then so don't think it is bullish, it will be bearish only, but you have to maintain the sell on rise stance. And also if market is opening in this between the middle also, so higher chances will be there it can be a sideways, because back to back 2 days fall, now market we can take like this inside candle also possible tomorrow. And if it is opening gap down, so leave it, because if in the gap down cases, higher chances are there on Monday market will be recovering that. So if any gap down will be there, so don't chase the gap down, just wait for some time, because Mondays are usually a trapping day in the markets. So this is the Nifty analysis. Now we will move towards our crude oil. So basically crude oil in the last session also we have seen a major intense fall from this level, that is below this, sorry, this is the level. So you can see this is the last area of prayer we have got closing. After that, again, market went upside to as the buyers tried, but buyers failed here, and we have seen intense fall from here. Now the intense fall is being taken here. So for Monday, we have to take a stance that is sell or rise on crude. So basically, you can just wait for the crude oil, or you can say also there are higher chances that crude oil can be sideways, because you can see this range is not being broken from the last 9 days. So from the last 9 days, this range has been sideways here. So I will try that use the less lots in the crude oil, or just use the risk reward as 1:2, because we are not getting as higher targets in the sideways market. So we don't go for the shorting tomorrow. If crude oil opens gap up, then we will surely look for the downside. But there are higher chances that crude oil can be sideways also, because we have seen closing is higher high, but this intense fall from the higher level shows the sellers are still active there. So if market consolidates tomorrow as above this low, that is above this blue line, so higher chances are there, then market will try to again recover this position. So we have to wait and watch for the crude oil before taking any decision. Now, this is the weekly candle of the crude oil. So, weekly candle also shows that this bearishness, and this bearishness has been shown by this closing. You can see the last week closing and this current week closing has been low, which the closing is below this previous day's low. So now you can see this big candle. See this big is the big bar. After these are all the inside candles. So after the inside candle setup, there are higher chances to continue into the trend. So if any possibility are there, then we can follow like this also, or you can go for the sideways. So just before taking any trade, just wait for the market to confirm that you are on the right side. Uh, Now, moving towards the next analysis, the next analysis is the Bank Nifty. So the Bank Nifty we will be seeing here. What are the banks? Because we have seen the HDFC Bank results this day, and Nifty also, and this Sunday that our HDFC and ICICI Bank results are also here. I think this. So this result basis are this major for the markets to track the Nifty and financial services. So in Nifty and financial services, it's still showing the signal as the Nifty shows. So you have to maintain the same stance as the Nifty is making, because the price is closing the low. You have to maintain the sell on rise stance. But these last three candles are bearish, so there are higher possibilities that market will take just little pullback from the Monday Tuesday. Then again it will try to fall, and it will try to take this low as targeted, that is 55,800 levels. So for tomorrow, if anything happens, that is gap up or gap down, you have to just wait for the market to confirm on hourly time frame. So if hourly time frame is going on, then you have to be wait for and watch for the market. So in gap ups and gap down, what happens? Market just takes the liquidity of the lower and highest, and what shows that the it traps the retailers, because what is the psychology of your retailers? If anything that is going on the gap down, then market people will think that it will go upside. But whatever higher chances are there if will trap, because the people always go against the trend. If market is giving the downside direction, then why are you taking the upside direction? So if the candles are making bearish candles, these are the bearish candles, then why to take the bullish trades? You have to just wait for the market to go up and then short from here, because the shorting areas are always the previous day's highs and the previous days. Okay, so these are the areas for the shorting. So if important, if tomorrow anything like what to say, if retracement from like this, then higher chances will be there to carry on the downside trend. So this is the weekly analysis. So that's all from this week analysis. Thank you and have a nice and good night, guys. Bye bye. Take care.